Go get it on. Remember now, your professional boxing shit ain't gonna help you here. You got to knock this motherfucker out.
What's this I hear about you signing with D.L. McQueen?
No way, Dre. Yo, Ms. McQueen told me Pop was gonna do the same thing.
And you believe that?
I believe this. Yo, Mr. McQueen has done a lot for me. And Dre, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna let him keep doing what he's doing.
Raymond, you'd be smart to stay away from McQueen, man. I always wanted you
I ain't you, Dre. I'm me. I'm a heavyweight, Mr. McQueen. Mr. McQueen believes I can be the champ. The champ. I'm going for it, brother. I gotta do what's best for me.
How's Gus taking him?
I had to let Gus go.
Raymond, no!
I didn't have no choice, Dre. Gus can't give me a shot at the title. Mr. McQueen can. Dad realized that too late, and I can't make that same mistake. I gotta do what's best for me and not what's best for Gus. Dre. Come on, man, you understand. It's like that. It's like that, Dre. It's like that.
Gus retired from boxing. Isaac Frost became heavyweight champion. Baby brother was fulfilling his dream. And here, it's the same old business.
Time to skin another head.
Hey, motherfucker. This shit isn't finished.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm ready to fight right now. Get your boy ready.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. He just had a fight, he ain't had time to rest.
I don't fucking care, Ace. He's gonna fight me right now, or there's gonna be serious problems. Okay?
Fuck it. Let's go. I served my full sentence. I lost my youth. I lost my career. I lost my dream. Now what? Baby brother got me a job as an assistant trainer. Listen for the bell, man.
Relax, Potter boy.
Very lucky for an ex-con to have a job.
That's what I like to see. A brother taking care of his brother. Andre, welcome back.
Hey, Mr. McQueen.
Raymond? Andre, you remember Mr. Franco.
Andre.
Mr. Franco has retired from the force. Works for me now.
Must be a big change for you.
Hope you learned to stay out of trouble.
Now he's learned his lesson. Andre, I'm sorry the way things worked out for you. But I've been taking good care of Raymond while you were away. We can't afford distractions. I hope we can count on you to help your brother.
It was good just to be back in the gym. It was good to see baby brother doing his thing. And it was good to be back in the gym.
Put your weight on your lead foot. Turn your hips more. It'll increase your power. There you go.
Thanks for the advice.
This gym's got a reputation. I can't have people looking in here see me slapboxing.
Jokes, huh? Nice. I was starting to think you didn't like me.
Yeah, well, being on the outside takes some getting used to. Guess I'm still adjusting. I like you just fine, Megan. Always have.
I never liked Mason Brooks.
What the fuck was that, Brooks? You're supposed to be sparring. Oh, fuck you, has-been. The shit wasn't low. Fuck you know about it anyway. You ain't even a fighter no more. Why don't you go clean some toilets or something?
Whatever.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. Go clean them toilets. Yeah, I left something in there for you, too.
Yo, Brooks, chill out.
Oh, what? You want to do something about it?
Get out of the ring, Raymond.
Dre, what you doing?
Raymond, get out of the ring.
heard you beat up one of my heavyweights.
Look, I'm sorry. All right, we were sparring. I didn't want to.
Mason Brooks is an asshole. He needed that beatdown. I like him better already.
In that case, I'm happy to help Mason become a better person.
Mason's a ranked heavyweight. You whipped a ranked heavyweight. You're still in great shape, Andre. I can get you work as a sparring partner.
Are you serious?
Antoine Barr's camp starts in 2 weeks.
To see me?
Have a seat. You sparred with 2 heavyweights, and you whipped both their asses. Andre, you could make a comeback.
And how am I gonna do that?
With my help? I still want to be your manager, Andre.
How would your father feel about that?
I no longer work for DL. We have philosophical differences. But I can get you a license, and I can get you a fight. If you want to fight.
Of course he wants to fight. It's in his blood.
Gus!
I'm coming out of retirement too, kid.
Told you I'd change his mind.
Jailhouse boxing makes you tough, but it ain't professional. You know that, kid. You're a heavyweight now. Heavyweight is a different world than middleweight. I don't want you to embarrass yourself, so look, we're gonna start with a couple of low-key fights in Mexico. These guys are durable, and they will be coming to fight.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for a much-anticipated main event. 6 rounds in the heavyweight division. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
His adversary, from Obregon, Antonio Chavez.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
number 1, scheduled for 6. Chavez has got it all in front of him right now, standing opposite a guy who can leapfrog him into success. If he's able to pull off this upset, the sky's the limit.
He gets all the things that we all aspire to when we're young. Fame, fortune, a pretty girl, too.
Effective work with that flush overhand right. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Andre Bishop's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Wow, what an uppercut. Once the inside fighter does get to the inside where he's comfortable, what can you do to stop him, to negate him?
You need to take a little step back, create a little bit of a room. Move those feet a little bit. Step back, be able to get him off you a little bit.
Good left hand by Andre Bishop. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by Chavez. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Antonio Chavez.
Keep moving.
You see him holding on. A well-targeted hook landed by Andre Bishop. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Antonio Chavez is now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head.
Keep it up.
That was a good round for Andre Bishop. He just went out there and controlled everything.
And he did it fundamentally, too. He used the jab. He set up the body attack. He did it like a good, solid fighter.
Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up. Don't waste energy, but I want you to keep those hands moving.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. A hammering hook by Andre Bishop. Good step back counter punch there. Each man able to land an uppercut. Good defense just covering up down low. The combo lands upstairs. Bishop parries a punch, sends a punch. That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there, land the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Nice work with the overhand right.
There you go.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Here's what so many like about Andre Bishop, the ability to block and attack. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Comes back with an overhand right. Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. What an impact that left hand just made by Andre Bishop. A little head hunting with the right. Chavez is doing well here with that 2-punch combination. He engages in the clinch. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. And we come to the end of round number 2.
Best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches, not away. You have to start doubling that jab, okay? Double that jab. That'll put us in position.
The hook, Andre. It's there for you. It's there. Jab, jab, straight hook. Always finish with the hook, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay? 1, 2.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round in what has been a very even fight. Commits to the straight right. Parries that punch intended for the head. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Keep working the jab. Pace yourself. 1, 2.
Nice strike after catching one by Chavez. And now he's targeting upstairs. Bishop's a brawler, right, Teddy?
Yeah, exactly.
Is that the style that you think's going to carry him through? Because it's working out so far.
Yeah, if he can keep it going this way, you know, he's going to be happy. He wants to keep his opponent in this kind of mindset. Right now, he's got his opponent angry. I know that sounds funny, but he wants to keep him angry because he's not thinking. He's fighting his fight.
A solid uppercut by Antonio Chavez. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Chavez is now seeing his own blood, and it's coming from his mouth. Now hugging on the inside. A stinging uppercut by Chavez. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. He has his target. He lands the straight right. Pulls the trigger fast. Good targeted left hook to the head. And here comes the uppercut behind it. And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Andre Bishop. You know, I didn't think we'd be saying this about him, but Teddy, right now, stamina is a real question mark for Bishop.
Yeah, and it's hard to understand how it would be because he's always been in shape before. You look at his body, it's not always an indicator, but it looks like he's in shape. You have to wonder if he assumed something and was a little overconfident in this fight.
Okay, listen to me. When he misses with a punch, counter. You have to double jab, all right?
And with the start of this round, the halfway point of this fight. Good job landing 3 punches by Andre Bishop. Now, this is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Chavez. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
How about that left hand? Good flush shot by Andre Bishop. Antonio Chavez is in a bad spot. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Eddie, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Chavez's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you'd give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Bishop's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Chavez's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. We've seen it many times before, and maybe this will be the time for him when you realize just how bad a cut is, where it puts you in that desperation mode, that instant offense mode. That there's Antonio Chavez's big shot. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
by knockout, your winner, Andre Bishop.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
Heavyweight action headlining our fight card here at the Mexico City Plaza in the heart of Mexico City. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. What a curious path it's been in the career of Andre Bishop,
Remember,
the former
guys,
middleweight prospect, now fighting his second fight as a heavyweight. He will do so tonight against Raul Castillo. Round 1 underway between Bishop and Castillo. You know, the word on Castillo is that he loves to get to the inside and go to the body. So we will watch for the naturally smaller man. You try to keep a distance. Solid left hand to the head. Bishop's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Teddy, we've seen both these guys before, and we have a feeling, we just kind of have the feeling that it could be one of those special nights.
Yeah, because their styles, it suits up for one of those special nights.
Andre Bishop has to be concerned with how he'll fare in the later stages of this fight, considering how many body shots he's taken here. Castillo's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. We're underway here. We've been talking in the lead up to this fight about who has the advantage with the speed. Well, we know who that is. As for his opponent?
Well, his opponent's going to have to come up with something else, and what he's going to have to come up with is timing. You know, timing can negate speed.
How so?
Well, just making sure that before your opponent starts, he passes him. But guess what? The good news, this is not a sprint. This is a boxing match. You can beat him to the mark. For all intents and purposes, you're faster.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changes? They can't both keep this up.
And that's the end of round 1.
Keep him off with the jab, okay? Keep pumping the jab, and he won't be able to get close to your body. That was your round, Andre. You're winning this fight.
You want this fight? You want this fight? You gotta stay busy out there.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. There's that hook to the body. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. And he just holds on there.
On the inside. One, two. You got this one.
Stay away from those, come on!
And he decides to tie up again.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Castillo's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Wow, he backs up the combination, landed all 4 of them. 90 seconds to go here in this round. And now he scores well with the straight right. Work from both men. They each got a shot in. Bishop's right hand scores well that time.
That's okay, let's go.
Crashes home with a hook. Andre Bishop's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that 3-punch combo? Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Count down the final moments of this round. Bishop went out there in that last round and just executed his game plan beautifully. He won it with ease.
Yeah, he not only has skills. See, that's what I like about him. We have a lot of guys that have speed, they have power, but he fundamentally puts it together.
You know, Bishop's opponent has set a pretty good pace here tonight, and I don't think Bishop has reacted well to it. He's fading a bit.
Yeah, he's got his mouth open a little bit. There's 2 problems there. One, you're telling your opponent, I'm tired. The other is you have your mouth. That's a loose joint now. You get hit on the jaw, you can get a broken jaw.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Well placed, well timed combo up top.
Hey, you gotta see that turn. Let's go.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Boy, Castillo's really banging that drum. He's hitting Andre's body with ease. So good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza. I'm alongside Teddy Atlas here ringside for heavyweight action tonight. The American Andre Bishop taking on the veteran Mexican Raul Castillo. You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Matchup tonight, power puncher against a guy who's well-conditioned. Now, early on, what do you look for in a matchup like that?
You want to make sure that if you're with the power puncher, you don't go out there chasing after the guy. You use all your tools. You use your jab, and you control him. You make him think about your power so he's not controlling rounds.
Raul Castillo is putting money in the bank here. Andre Bishop is eating these body shots. That'll slow him down later. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. I like the angle that Andre Bishop just gave us right there. His opponent didn't like the result. He just ate an uppercut. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Comes across with a hook up top. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Did you see that? What a powerful hook to the head by Andre Bishop. Look at that. The hook came home with ease. There's an excellent combination by Andre Bishop. 10 seconds remaining in this round. That's a big hook by Andre Bishop that time. His opponent felt it. Carisi's game plan being executed perfectly by Andre Bishop in that last round. He has a lot of momentum.
Yeah, now when he gets back to the corner, of course, Gus only has to tell him, keep doing what you're doing. But a guy like Gus, he'll remind him, hey, it starts with the jab, always fundamentals.
Come on now, this is it. You gotta make it a fight now. Keep your hands, all right? Keep your hands up.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Not much action as he just ties up. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Andre Bishop.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make him miss, pull that shoulder back,